Today I'm going to be telling you guys the things you should know before visiting South Africa.
Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi.
What is good, T gang? It is your girl T. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, then smash the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a video, baby. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the things you should know before visiting South Africa. So the first thing you should know before visiting South Africa is South Africa has 3 official capital cities, of which Johannesburg is not one of them. So capital city number 1 is Pretoria, which is the administrative capital city. Capital city number 2 is Cape Town, which is the legislative capital city. And then capital city number 3 is Bloemfontein. And the number 2 thing you should know before visiting South Africa is there are 11 official languages in South Africa, which include Siswati, isiZulu, Setswana, Ndebele, Sepedi, Xhosa, Venda, Tsonga, Sotho, English, and Afrikaans. So according to census which was done in 2011, 23% of South Africans speak isiZulu, which makes it the most spoken language in South Africa. So isiZulu is the most spoken language in South Africa. That is why I think most foreigners, when they come to South Africa, relocate to South Africa, or just visit to South Africa, the first language that they learn is isiZulu. We always learn isiZulu first and understand it first before any other language. Number 3, what you should know before visiting to South Africa is apartheid is over, but what I've realized is that segregation is still there. Apartheid days are over, but segregation is still there. However, the segregation has become better with years, because back then we used to have where they would say these are white people's toilets and these are black people's toilets, these are white people's hospitals and these are black people's hospitals. Although we don't see that these days, the segregation has become better with years, by the way. For people wanting to visit South Africa, winter is the best season to visit if you would love to visit the safari. Winter. If you want to visit places like Kruger National Park, you have to come to South Africa in winter, because winter is a dry season and most wildlife is out there trying to gather around water holes or rivers, trying to get water because it's a dry season. So it is usually very easy to locate the wildlife when you come in winter, unlike during the summer season. So dry season is the best season to visit South Africa, which is from May to September. That is the best time to visit. The next thing you should know is that Johannesburg is a dangerous city. There is increased crime rate. So when you visit Johannesburg, you have to be extremely careful of where you place your belongings, how you hold your belongings. Of course, there are a lot of beautiful places to see in Johannesburg, like the Apartheid Museum and the Constitution Hill. These are all nice places you could visit in Johannesburg. So it is worth going to see. Just be careful of where you place your belongings and how you hold your belongings, because the crime rate is very, very high. You might see that you're going to miss your belongings if you don't hold them right, but it is very worth it to go to Johannesburg and see places in Johannesburg. So when you're visiting and you'd love to travel around cities, towns, the best way is to hire a taxi or be using Uber, because public transport is a bit difficult when you're a tourist in South Africa. Your best bet on transport is hiring a taxi or using Uber when you want transport in South Africa as a tourist. Another thing about South Africa is it has Table Mountain, which is in Cape Town. Fun fact about Table Mountain. Table Mountain is one of the oldest mountains on the planet. You don't want to miss out on that opportunity of seeing the oldest mountains on the planet. So you should definitely visit Cape Town to see the Table Mountain. South Africa surrounds the Kingdom of Lesotho. Lesotho is completely surrounded by South Africa. So if you get a chance to visit South Africa and you probably have time on your hands, you have cash, enough coins, you can also go and see the Kingdom of Lesotho, which is surrounded by South Africa completely. Then another fun fact is that the Blade River Canoe is the third largest in the whole world, and it's located in South Africa in Mpumalanga. It is the third largest in the world, but it is believed to be the greenest on the earth. It is so beautiful. I'm going to be putting pictures so you can see. It is really beautiful. It is so breathtaking. It is so peaceful. If you haven't been there and you're living in South Africa, please just visit Mpumalanga and see what I'm talking about. And for people planning to visit South Africa, please do not miss this experience of visiting Mpumalanga to see the nature there. It is really beautiful. And then the last thing you should know about South Africa before you visit is Vilakazi Street. I've been in South Africa, but I've never been to Vilakazi Street, but you should definitely go to Vilakazi Street, which is in Soweto. Why is the Vilakazi Street so famous? It was home to Nelson Mandela and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. They both stayed on Vilakazi Street. Now that is so interesting. You definitely want to see where Nelson Mandela was staying and where Desmond Tutu was staying, right? So that is why Vilakazi Street is so popular. If you come to South Africa, visit Vilakazi Street. You should know before visiting South Africa is If you want to be moving around Gauteng, there is a Gau train. As I mentioned transport earlier in my video, that in other towns it might be difficult to move around when you didn't hire a car or you're not using Uber. But in Gauteng, moving around is easier when you are using the Gau train. It is very fast, it is very efficient, it is very reliable. It moves on specific times, and it is fast. So moving around in Gauteng, you can use a Gau train. It is very easy to move in Gauteng. Then I hope you enjoyed this video, and next time I'll be speaking about fun facts about South Africa, things you didn't know about South Africa. Anyway, I hope this video was very helpful to people planning to come and visit South Africa. And guys, if you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, share the video with your family and friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.